Hello, this is Krista Molina. It's been a long time since I've done a video. Just wanted to do an update on things going on in my life. Okay, so I managed to get a car. It's a Toyota Corolla 2022 LE. This video will show people the type of car they could get if they have at least $5,000. For this one, you do like $2,500 for the down payment. But I chose to put in $5,000 to help lower the cost of monthly payments. So this is the inside of the car. Mine is 20,000 miles. Just filled up my gas tank for the first time in 2 days. Only because I went on the highway for like an hour, 2 hours. And the highway ate up my gas. So I had to do it. It was already halfway to empty. The little line there, halfway to empty, and I went ahead and put in gas. For me, it cost about $15 for 4 gallons of gas, and that's how much I got for 4 gallons of gas. And it rounded up to $28 because of, taxes. Taxes ate my money. So I got Bluetooth for phones, and yes, everything in the car works. Absolutely everything, including the auto lights. If you're having trouble with your auto lights, you can go into the settings and you'll come across a point where it'll give you the option to put a timer to your auto lights. Mine was at 30 seconds. I brought it down to like I think it's 15 seconds. I'm not sure what the lowest setting is, but the point is you should be out your car. Click your key fob twice to lock the doors, and it's supposed to turn off. And of course, you can set a timer for like 30 seconds if you're not worried about your battery or anything like that. The radio, Bluetooth audio, that works. Absolutely works. I love it. Regular automatic car. No stick shifts for me. The 2022 version, at least that I know of, has an automatic brake. Try not to touch it. If the light's on, that's on purpose. Don't touch it. It's automatic. You don't need to set the brake. It does it on its own. Now, I don't know. How long will it take for that to break? I wonder. But it's a 2022 car, so it should be at least 3 to 4 years before that becomes an issue. At least that's my imagination of what could happen. I have cruise control, and this one comes with lane assist. And when I was on the highway, I believe you want to press the set button right here first. Wait, no, hold on. You want to press your cruise control. Then you want to press this one for the lane assist option, and it will give you an option to set the car length from 1 car, 2 cars, 3 cars. It'll give you a car length. And then when you get up here, it's going to show you. Hold on, let me see if I can turn it on. So you want to press cruise control. I just did that. Then you want to come up here, press this, and then when you're in drive, it's going to show you on the side two blue highlights. That's your lane assist. And then you want to come down here and press the minus set button, and it's going to give you the option. It's going to give you the option to set your speed for 70 miles, 75 miles an hour. It'll set your speed for you. Just be careful that you're paying attention to the road. That's all I gotta say about it. And then it does help you. It does. You'll notice when you're going around curves on a highway, the steering wheel will adjust you to stay in the center of the lane. But keep your hands on the wheel. This is not a Tesla. This is a Toyota Corolla. It's not going to drive for you. You need to keep your hands on the wheel, because even though it's helping you go around the curves and stay center in the lane, you need to be able to adjust the car to actually make sure you're in the center of the lane, because it does feel like it wants to drift a little bit. And then if you're doing a right hand curve on the highway, it almost feels like it doesn't want to do it. You will feel the wheel turn, but it's almost like you have to do more for the right hand turns. But the left hand has no problem. It'll turn just like it's supposed to, but yeah. No matter what, you should have your hands on the wheels at all times, because this is not an automatic drive car. It's just a lane assist. It's just to assist you. It's not going to drive for you. But anyways, this one has a thing right here. I have it hooked up to a fan right now. The AC does work, but it's summertime now, so the AC needs more help than normal. But I have a scent right here. If you have these, what you want to do is, before you open it, you want to crack it first. Crack it first. Don't open it all the way yet, because it'll give you the same scent, and it will save a lot of the scent thing that's in here, the scent pad or whatever. And then when you quit smelling it, then open it just a little bit more, and until it's no longer scented. And then I got this one too. You can combine scents, guys. If you want pumpkin pie scent in your car, then you can get something that has a cinnamon smell to it, and then another one with an apple smell. And then if you really want it to smell like apple pie, get something that smells like vanilla, and it will smell like apple pie in your car. That's not what I got right here, but that's just a tip for people who want something that really smells great, but there isn't a scent to buy for it. You just combine different stuff to get it. Then I got junk in here. So for those of you who are confused about your phone not being charged in your car because you're using that down there, that's not a charger. That's just for you to connect quickly to your audio, or in my case, to plug in a fan. But what you want is a plug for your cigarette lighter. This thing. You want this. And your connection should be a 1.5 output. Or however people say it. It should be 1.5 for it to charge your phone. And then of course you have another one down here. I think this one is for like Apple. Let me see. Yes, it's for Apple stuff. That's what the other one's for. Eventually I'll get wires that will be like 5 wires in one wire. But that's later. Of course I got, you know what, let me get out the car so I can show you guys, and then I can show the back seat. Hold on. Turn off the car. Take the key with me. Don't keep your car keys in this version of the car, guys. It's not a push start. You don't want to lock all your keys in the car, and then you just don't have a car for like hours. So since I'm out here, I'll show the whole car and then show the back seat. I hope I don't blind anybody, but that's my sun visor. Sorry if anybody's light sensitive. But hold on. Ooh. But that's the front of my car. Can't really get a good look at it, but it's okay. So that's what my front looks like. I went with the cow print for my seats and the steering wheel. Just a little decoration, not too much. My back car. My stuff. I plan on going camping eventually, so I've already got it set up to do some camping. I've signed up to a gym, and my gym has a shower, so went ahead and got the shoes for it and a lock for the lockers. The other side of the car. And it's really the last part of the car. I got a thing for the thing. So this one can fold down and it turns into a table. But unfortunately, I'm a little bit too fat. So either I have to pull the seat up, which I don't want to do, or I just don't need to use the table. Or if I'm on that side trying to eat, then I could do stuff on the side. Just turn. Then I got this thing. Unfortunately, this one doesn't fit my sun visor. But what I could do is put this here somewhere. Don't throw your stuff away, guys. If you make mistakes buying things for your car, don't throw it away. Just put it on something else that it can attach to. For now, I could try to attach it to this. Let's see. Sort of, not really. Sort of. But then I can't close it. So what I could do is get something on that side, attach this to it. More of my science. But that's about it. Okay, so what are my plans now that I have a car? Oh my goodness, there's so many things that could happen. God Febreze. I have 3 cents in my car on purpose. I don't like stinky cars. Mine came with weather mats. I didn't even have to buy those. They came with it. And supposedly, my seats are premium seats. Premium seats. Premium cloth seats. So mine was actually $900. $23,900 for my car. And it's a used car. Because it has weather mats. It has premium cloth seats. But I got a lower interest. 5.8, I believe, is my interest. Which my car payment should be about $350 plus taxes. It'll probably go up to about $400 a month. Plus I have a co-sign. So sometimes if you do co-signs, they do a charge every month on your stuff. But the guy said that they don't do that. So I'm going to believe the guy at the dealership and suggest it. And hope I don't have a co-sign fee every month. Okay, so what are my plans now that I have a car? My goodness, there's so many things you could do. You can start planning your camping trips. That's the first thing that you should do. Now that you have a car, you can go places. So one of my goals is to at least go to Niagara Falls one time in my life. That's what I want to try to do. I live in Maine, so it's probably maybe a half day or a full day to get there, and then I had to come back. So I have to plan that out. Hopefully I can get there. Maybe I'll get a dash cam and video the trip so y'all can see all the mountains and the hill country that's in Maine. Maybe we can see some of the coastline as we get there. I don't know. I don't know how far in the highway actually is from the coastline. Because I could do a separate trip to Bar Harbor. Bar Harbor's like a fancy, uppity town area where you don't see the Atlantic Ocean, but it's beach land. And not beach land, it's rock land. There's no sand. And if there is sand, you gotta... It's probably private property if it's any sand at all. But that's okay. I don't swim, so I don't need to get into any water. Not to mention, it's kind of stinky. I'm sorry, guys. When you get to the beach, you have to go to very clean places to not smell that salt water and whatever else is in that water. Okay, so anyways. So the other thing is to sign up to something that will pay you for your car. That's another option. Why make one payment if you could make an attempt to make more money to make sure you can make that payment? Because I don't know yet how to do more than one payment a month for a car. I'm sure there's a way to do it. Sort of like when you're buying a house. If you can make another payment the same month, then you can sort of speed up paying for a mortgage. But I don't know if you can do that with a car. But so that's the other thing that I want to try to do. Go camping somewhere. Go to Niagara Falls. Sign up to Uber. And if you're signing up for Uber, you got to tell your insurance the day before you sign up. Because the chances of you trying to work, even though you're signed up and you might not drive, the chance of you working that day that you sign up is actually pretty tempting. So the advice is to tell your insurance first and then sign up. But I'm going to do Uber Drive. I don't think I have the patience for Uber Eats. It seems like Uber Eats is the easier thing to do. But you have to remember, you have to get out the car. And you have to climb stairs. So my plan is to stay here for 2 years. That means I have to deal with snow, ice, and lots of things. So climbing upstairs in the dead of winter doing Uber Eats would probably be a very bad idea. With Uber Drive, you could just stay in the car all day long. Now my plan is if I get really, really old customers and they have suitcases, just get out and help them put their suitcases in the car and then help them take it out. That's all you should do if you have to get out the car. If you see somebody that's in the rain and they need to get to your car, have an umbrella so you can help them get to your car. Because at least you don't want them to blame you for their lack of preparations for bad weather. But yeah, that's all I gotta do and say for this video. I am a Toyota girl now, Toyota woman. So I hope y'all have a great day. Thank you. Bye.